Welcome back to Minnesota Vikings News, where we have the latest bombshells that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Before long, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to stay up to date with all our latest news. Could it be that a wave of strategic moves could be the key to resolving our lineup issues? Our general manager, Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, is making some bold decisions in his third year in charge, filling numerous gaps with some incredibly smart hires. In the offseason, he strategically brought in Andrew Van Ginkel and Jonathan Greenid to replace last year's trio, who have since moved on. Blake Cashman has been selected as our new linebacker, and Aaron Jones is ready to bolster our rushing attack. And here's a guess. Sam Darnold is predicted to be our starting quarterback unless rookie sensation J.J. McCarthy manages to steal the spotlight. But even with these promising additions, there are still some lingering issues on the list. The silver lining? Other teams around the league are loaded with talent at specific positions and may be looking to release some of their players rather than just releasing them after the preseason. This is where Adofo-Mensah's phone calls come into play. Now let's talk details. The Cleveland Browns, fresh off a remarkable campaign under Joe Flacco, have some serious defensive talent. Despite Flacco's heroics, it was his defense that carried them through. Imagine this, a player from that stout defense could soon be putting on a Vikings jersey, specifically a defensive tackle. The Browns have not only superstar Myles Garrett, but a plethora of solid defensive linemen, and our team could certainly use some of that muscle. Remember our old friend Dalvin Tomlinson? He signed a big contract in 2023. Alongside him are Shelby Harris, an experienced 32-year-old player, and Quinton Jefferson in the rotation. Adding a veteran pass rusher like the 31-year-old specialist could significantly boost our dismal pass rush. Then there's Mike Hall, who was drafted in the second round. It's still unclear how quickly he will enter the rotation, but moving one of the older players could create more opportunities for him. Maurice Hurst, once a highly touted draft prospect, has had his career plagued by injuries. However, when healthy, his performance matches initial expectations. 2023 third-round pick Siaki Ika barely saw the field last season and, like Hall, could benefit greatly from less competition or a change of scenery. Even 7th-rounder Joan Biggs is vying for a spot on the roster. With so many talented players on an elite defensive line, the Browns might be open to sending one our way in exchange for some draft capital. Can you imagine the impact of adding another powerhouse to our defense? This could be a game-changer. And now, we want to hear from you. What do you think of these potential moves? Could this be the missing piece for our Vikings to dominate the season? Leave your